Being in aviation for 30 years and knowing that the government is directly the sole shareholder of Air Namibia, I think the government has failed the nation. And I say it again, the government has failed the nation, and for the government to fail the nation, the government has also failed the employees of Air Namibia, because the government should have played their game in such a way that they really sustain the airline, that not year after year after year there is bailout. Why is there bailout? Then the government haven't been doing their job. I still throw it in the face of the government that the government is supposedly to have done more.
To be honest, I did not expect that it would have been my last flight, since I was the last cabin crew that did the Eros Ondangwa flight yesterday. So it was quite unexpected and came as quite a shock. So I wasn't really aware that any of this was happening. And then a media briefing was sent out by the company, urgent notice to the flying public that there would no longer be flights and so on. Reservations stopped, and yeah.
Minister of Public Enterprises Leon Jooste said that they have tried all available platforms to save the airline, and also looked at the possibility of how long can the employees work for the airline before closure. But the Pilots Association of Namibia has advised against the continuation of operations.
The question came up as to for how long Air Namibia should continue operations, if at all. So from our side, initially we said that, look, if it's possible to have a more controlled process of winding up operations, we would tend to prefer that. But after then, specific interjections from the Pilots Association, so NAPA, but the others as well, they primarily for safety reasons said that they think it would not be a good idea. There was an incident some years ago in a neighboring country where, during similar circumstances, a pilot flying for that airline actually committed suicide by crashing an aircraft into some other aircraft. So the psychological dilemma and drama that the pilots are going through should be considered.
Some members of the ruling party SWAPO have come out in media reports claiming that they were not consulted before the decision was taken. But Finance Minister Mpumbu Shimi said at a recent press briefing that his party was informed.
Maybe let me deal with the party issues. In dealing with these issues, different stakeholders were consulted, and including the Youth League. So we had consultation with the Youth League. There is internal party discussion on this issue, and we will continue with those internal party discussions. So I don't think it's fair to say that there's a split in ideology. People expressed different opinions, but what is important is for us to continue having that dialogue and consult. And that has taken place, and that will continue to take place.
The nationwide demonstration to save the liquidated airline will be on the 17th of February 2021.